As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Boston making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Johnson. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 9, and it's the Warriors on the break. Out of dishes to Bradley. Olynyk. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Olynyk. The half-court bomb falls off target.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
From deep three-point range. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. But with the boost in minutes, confidence of the coaching staff, his game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Thomas is checked in and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 6. Inside, Curry with the steal. And the heave doesn't get to the rim. In a fast break now for the Celtics. Thomas is running. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling the defensive backboard.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry, 27 points for him. But he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Warriors the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Celtics trail by 6. Johnson. It's offline from half court.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Putting you in. Go.
Six seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry. And the miss. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Celtics trail by 6. On the court for the Celtics. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Jay Crowder out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's time. Thomas in at the point. Sullinger. The half-court bomb falls off target. Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Outside Bradley. From deep. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. Now here's Sullinger. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Azili. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. And a change for the Celtics. Urebko's checked in.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Thompson sends it back. And play stops as it looks like they call an... over the back here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Celtics trail by 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Some changes for Boston. Hunter's checked in for Urebko. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. The shot by Curry, no good. They push it up 4 on 3. Bradley can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's
look out, and then he's throwing stuff like that. You go home by, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
The Celtics really seemed to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the second-best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, one of the big things for the Celtics after the All-Star break was they played smarter. I mean, they went from the middle of the pack in terms of turnovers to a team that rarely made mistakes.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Warriors leading by 12. The half-court bomb falls off target.
Yeah, that's a good point about the Celtics and their turnovers last year.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes, which the NBA is filled with. So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 9 points. They get the rebound. And Sullinger kicks to Olynyk. The Celtics working the ball around now. Johnson. Not really his range, and it's off target. Going back to Kelly Olynyk. As a coach, you have to...
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep three-point range, and it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And there's the 8-second call. As they can't get it across half court in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Hunter. Curry. They get it again. Thompson passes to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Curry. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Johnson. It's offline from half court.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And that's going to be a travel.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact,
Let's go.
that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 12. Curry. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 6th rebound on the night. Bradley. The half-court bomb falls off target. And it's the Warriors' ball. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Thomas. From deep. Thomas with another miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Johnson, and Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Jerebko can't get it to go.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
Rush. Misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Congratulations on...
The 2K Sports post-game show